Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Jughead The Hunger, issue 1. And now this is an ongoing book, because I think I did review, either in-depth review or part of Comic Uno episode, Jughead The Hunger one-shot, which I loved. I'm like, I want more of this, and I was so happy to hear that is turning into an ongoing. It's definitely an interesting world. But let's start talking about the cover of this book. Before I start talking about the comic, though, do want to give you an update. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode, and that's show or review all the comics I read this week in one show. Exclusive comics will be in the description below, and the episode should be posted there by Friday. But let's start talking about Jughead The Hunger, issue 1. Pretty cool cover here. Really like the colors. I don't really get the, weird line up here, though. That was kind of weird. I was like, did the cover get cut off? I don't know. So that was a little strange. But other than that, the cover is pretty cool. Now, jumping into the artwork, definitely like the tone of the book. It kind of has the old school Archie feel, especially the way Jughead looks and Betty. So it's old school Archie, but because of the darker tone and darker color palette, the oranges, the kind of deeper inking, you have that horror aspect to the book. So definitely like that aspect of the series. But let's jump into the story. So this issue is a bit of a slower burn than the one-shot. The one-shot definitely, had a lot to accomplish because it was a one-shot. But issue 1 kind of takes its time. We get to see that Jughead is run away to this carnival. He, just trying to find a new life and trying to control his werewolf. And it seems like someone wants to control him. He doesn't really know who, but the chains have been broken. And so that's a big problem for Jughead. He's gonna have to figure that out. Other things going on, you do have my favorite element of the book, Betty being a werewolf hunter, and she's shaking people down saying, "Where's Jughead?" And Archie's like, I'm not with her. I don't know what she's doing. So Archie's there for the ride. And then we get to learn a little bit more about the Cooper family. We do meet one of Betty's cousins who looks like it's going to teach Archie how to fight, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But this is just a small scene in the issue. I did like in the one-shot, obviously we got more Betty, Archie, and Jughead together, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer with the ongoing for that. And then you have an interesting but small element in this issue that Reggie got scratched or bitten by Jughead, and it looks like he's dying, but really turns into a werewolf. So we're getting even more werewolves in this story with characters we know. And then finally Veronica shows up, and Veronica is at the door, and what will she do? Will she turn into a werewolf? Is she another supernatural character, or is she just gonna run and scream? It's an interesting cliffhanger because we don't know who Veronica is in this world, so that's gonna be interesting. I think it'd be really cool if Veronica became a werewolf, though, because that just plays the Betty-Veronica dynamic. But either way, I'm glad Veronica was introduced to the book. So overall, there are some interesting pieces with this issue. I will say the least interesting part is actually Jughead. Weirdly enough, obviously that's the more that's the parts we see more in the issue is Jughead and this whole carnival story, but that's the slower burn. It's him like, alright, being a werewolf, trying to control it. We've seen this before, but the other elements are what makes the story more interesting for me. So overall, it's not a perfect issue 1, but still definitely gets me interested to read more, which is exactly what an issue 1 should do, but I kind of wish I was more interested in the main character. So Jughead issue 1 gets 3.5 stars. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later.